Good. 2 more breaths like that. And then on your third breath, we're going to breathe in through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. So taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just gently opening the mouth. And just a very gentle exhale through the mouth. Good. 2 more rounds like that. Deep breath in. Slow exhale through the mouth. And 1 more deep breath in. And slow exhale through the mouth. Lovely, guys. On your next inhale, draw your knees in towards your chest and just cross your ankles and start to pull the knees in towards your body. You can take just a little rock across that lower back, just drifting from left to right. Just starting to warm up the hips slightly in the back of the pelvis. Just massaging out that lower back area. And then take a deep breath in and then just switching the top leg. So just taking the other leg on top. Same thing, pulling those knees in towards the body, squeezing in the thighs towards the chest. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, now we're going to come into a very gentle twist. So just taking an inhale, bring your knees up to a little tabletop position, arms out to the side, and with control, just gently drop your knees over to the right side of your mat, taking it nice and slowly, and then just relaxing the knees down here, take a twist through the torso. So we want to keep our opposite shoulder pressing down into the floor, so our left shoulder drawing down, and keeping that upper back area nice and broad on the floor. Take 1 more deep breath. Maybe if you've got a little bit more range of movement, you can extend that top leg out. Just taking hold of the foot. Maybe taking hold of the outside of the leg. Just taking hold of anywhere that you can sort of reach. And then from there, bending that top knee if you have extended it, using your abdominals. Squeeze through your abs as you draw your knees up to the top. Using those abdominals. Lovely, guys. And then very gently navigate your way over to the second side with ease, control. Gently exhale as you arrive. And then this time we're going to keep our right shoulder pressing down into the mat, keeping that upper back nice and broad and flat. We take that strong twist. So we want to feel the twist coming from that top knee all the way to the extension of our right hand. If you want to take it a bit further, you can extend that leg into the hand, stretching it out along the floor. Maybe taking the foot, maybe you can take the outside of the knee, wherever you can sort of hold on to. Just making that nice back, give it a good stretch out. Lovely, guys. Gently bend the top knee, take a deep breath in, engaging the core, squeezing the knees up to your tabletop. And then lower one leg down and lower the other leg down. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to move on to some leg work. I'm just going to move my mat slightly, a little bit far away from you. That's better. So taking your right knee into your chest first. So take a nice basket grip with your hands, pulling that knee in towards the chest and moving into our circles. So we want to move that knee around, just warming up our hip joint, nice and gentle. First sort of movement of the day, unless you've done something before this class, but either or, just trying to massage our way through all those muscles in our top of our hips. So really tight set of muscles up in our pelvis. And then we're going to reverse the circles around the other direction. Squeeze that knee in towards the chest. Gentle breaths here. Good mobility, guys. Nice. From here, we're going to extend that leg directly up to the ceiling. Now, I want you to really focus on a lovely straight knee today. So we're working to try and have extension in the back of the legs. If you find it uncomfortable, obviously bend the knee, but try if you can to keep it as straight as possible. Taking your hands just onto your waist and just making sure that our tummy is engaged here. We're just going to move into a few little circles with that ankle. So just circling around the ankle, stretching the toes back towards the shin. And then around the other direction, just getting any cracks out of those toes and foot, sorry. And then coming to a still position. Lovely. From here, we're going to take the hands up towards the ceiling, place them together so you're making like a little rocket position with your arms. Flex your toes back towards your shin, and then start to rotate your heel towards your face. Stretching through the knee. Take a deep breath in. We reach the foot and the arm away from each other. And then as we exhale, we point, we lift, and we crunch up to reach the foot. Nice. Inhale, flex and lower. As we exhale, we crunch up. Imagine you want to tap your toes with your fingers. Inhale, flex and lower. Exhale, point to lift with control. Inhale, back of the knee is straight. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Deep breath in as you lower. Exhale, point to lift. Nice. 1 more. Lovely. Now we're going to hold it up here. We're going to take our arms out to the right. Inhale, center. Reach to the left. Inhale, center. Try and keep your upper body high here. Coming into a little like side crunch sort of movement. We're inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Good. For 3, for 2. Nice, good. Hold it here. Bring your hands down to the mat beside your torso. Point through your big toe on your right leg, and then just start to draw some nice big circles on the roof with that leg. Now, if this is too much for your neck, you can just drop your head down and just focus on those circles. If you want to stay up in the crunch, keep your chin away from your chest. So you're almost like looking up towards the ceiling with those circles. Nice. And then reversing the circles around the other direction. Keep visualizing that you're drawing this shape on the roof with your big toe. Keep the back of the knee nice and straight. Good. For 3, 2. Good. Last one. Hold it here. Flex the toes back towards you, and then just lower that leg halfway down. So it's in line with your other knee, and then point through the toe. You're going to open it a few inches out to the side, and then close and tap the knees so they squeeze in the center. Inhale, open a few inches out to the side, squeeze and tap the knees. Good. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze and tap. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze and tap. You're going to feel those inner thighs really switch on. For 3 more of these. Doing really well, guys. 2. Trying to fatigue that leg. Get those muscles nice and worked. 1. Hold it strong. Flex the toes now. Lower the leg almost down to the bottom of the mat. And then we're going to just do some little pulses. So sending that heel up towards the ceiling. Tiny little lifts. Try to keep your glutes relaxed here. So we just want to use our inner thigh muscles and our abs, not our butt muscles. So try to relax your bottom. If you're squeezing your bottom, try to release those muscles. Little tiny pulses. Breathing in for 2. Exhale for 2. Good, let's do 2 more rounds of breath. All right, last little push, guys. Point through the foot. Draw some tiny, tiny circles at the bottom of your mat. Little tiny ones, about the size of a coffee mug. That leg should be really fatigued by now. And then reverse those circles. Gentle breath, gentle breath. We're working all those nice long leg muscles. For 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot. Now slowly, with very slow movement, bring it up to the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Just give that knee a squeeze. Hug it in towards your body. Just rocking that knee side to side. Give it a good cuddle. And then take that foot, just cross it across your other leg. And then just opening it out to just a gentle little bottom stretch. Just rocking across that lower back. Side to side, that's it. And just release back of the pelvis there. Nicely done, guys. Coming into a very quick frog just to release our hips. So bring your feet together. knees to the side, and just take a few deep breaths there. If you find that really uncomfortable, you can just take your hands underneath your thighs and just make like a little shelf just to support the legs there. Otherwise, just holding for about 2 more deep breaths. Just let those muscles completely relax. And then we'll go to the second side. All right, on your inhale, take your other knee in towards your chest, taking the knee in with your basket grip, and then just moving into those circles. So circling that knee around. We want to pull the top of the thigh down towards the chest as we release those hip muscles. And then other direction, just moving it around. Nice. And then coming to a nice still position, stretching that leg up towards the ceiling. We're working on that nice straight back of the knee. And then just moving into some nice little circles with the ankle. So just flexing the toes back towards you, pointing through the toes, making a little ripple effect with your toes, like if your toes were fingers. You want to try and separate each toe as you spiral that foot around. And then the other way. Just focusing to take those hands onto your abs, make sure they're switched on. And think about drawing the belly button to the spine. All righty, then we're going to send our arms up, finding that little rocket position with our hands. Hands are touching. Our shoulders are still pulling down though, so keep a nice flat back on the mat. Flexing through the toe, we reach the arm and the foot away from each other, arm behind the head. And then exhale, point to lift up. Good. Inhale, flex and lower with control. Back of the knee is straightened. Coming up. Good. Nice movement, guys. Deep breath in, lengthen through the abs. And then as you exhale, contract and squeeze through the abs. That's it. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we crunch and contract. Nice. Inhale, good movements, guys. Exhale, strong breathing. So you're at home, so no one can hear you breathing. So really focus on strong exhales. Like you're trying to blow out a candle. Deep breath in. Strong exhale. That's it. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to hold this next one at the top. Nice. Now we're going to move into those side crunches. So we reach across to the left. Inhale, center. Cross to the right. Inhale, center. We're thinking about our lateral muscles, those big abdominal muscles that run down the side of us. We're trying to focus on those here. Squeezing obliques. Strong obliques. That's it. Squeeze. 2 more. Nice, everybody. Good. We come back to the middle and we're going to go into those circles. You're going to just bring those hands down. And remember, if your head or your neck is starting to just get a little bit too involved, if you're feeling too much pressure, you can definitely come down and just lay down the back of the neck there. Otherwise, staying up in that crunch position. Big toe is your pen, drawing those circles on the roof. And reverse. Want to still try and keep your leg rotated as much as you can. Think about that heel coming forward. Good. 2 more circles there. Lovely, guys. Lower the leg halfway down so it's in line with your knee. And then we're going to open out to the side a few inches and then bring it to tap the knee. Inhale, a couple of inches out to the side, about like half a foot distance. So not too far. And then squeeze it in. Might find your hip flexors really switching on. Try to breathe through that. Inner thigh, squeeze abdominals. Good. 2 more. Good. Lowering it all the way down to the mat. Flexing the foot. Little tiny lifts. Oh, I think we did circles down here actually. Sorry. Point the foot. Circles, not lifts. Tiny circles. And we might have done both. I can't remember. Circles. Let's do circles. So little tiny ones. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Try to relax your bottom if you've switched your butt on. Relaxing that. And then round the other direction. Keep clarity in your movement, each one just like the previous. So trying to replicate that shape. Good, holding it nice and steady. Flex through the foot, and then we're going to bring it up slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, guys. Squeeze it in, give it a cuddle. Just pulling it in towards the chest. A little rock there if that feels nice. And then when you're ready, just take that foot across your opposite knee. And then same thing, just take a little rock from side to side, just across that lower back. Just releasing that hip area. And then when you're ready, bring your feet down, come into another little frog. Just taking the back of the thighs if you need. And just take a few deep breaths there, opening out those inner thighs. You can take a gentle little, like a very gentle little bounce if that feels nice. No, like not too much, but just a little one. Kind of just helps release the muscles in the hips, but just very gentle. Very, very gentle. Nice. All right, lovelies, let's smash out these abs. Okay, from there, let's bring our feet to the floor. Coming into just a normal leg 90-degree position. Hands to the back of the head. Now we're just going to start with some very basic crunches just to really engage our muscles and just get us in our mind in sync with where we're going to work. So back of the head, we want to have our hands just either interlaced or one hand on either side of the kind of the back of the ear area. Yeah, it's totally, I mean, it's up to you. Don't really mind for these crunches. You can pick whatever's more supportive. Just make sure you're keeping always your chin away from your chest so that you're not using your neck muscles to help bring your body up. Just our abs. So we take a deep breath, and as we exhale, we bring ourselves up to a gentle crunch position and we lower. Coming up, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now you can do this breathing pattern the other way as well. We're just going to work with our exhale coming up for the moment. So we inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Keep drawing our belly button to spine. Think about pulling everything down into the mat. Good, just a couple more there. Nice. Okay, now we're going to hold at the top. We're going to stay up in our crunch position. And we're just going to bring our hands out beside us, turn our palms down to the floor. We're going to come onto the tips of the toes, lift your left leg off the mat, and then lift your right leg off the mat. Draw your knees to tap, so make sure your knees are touching. And then we're just going to come into our hundreds. So you can either stay here, or if you want to extend the legs out a little bit further, you can come into your extension. So we breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale 2, 3, flat through your tummy. Make sure you haven't arched your back. Exhale, this is 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set of 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep pumping the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hug the knees in. Nicely done, guys. Take a little movement just to rock across the lower back. So the idea of the hundreds is that we're pumping the breath through the body to help sort of pump the muscles. So you want to think about really, especially as I said before, because you're at home, you're really using that time to get comfortable with your breathing. So when you're doing your exhale, really exhale so that your body really becomes accustomed to that pattern. Okay, nice. Let's move on. So bring your right knee into your chest. Send your left leg out long. So you're in like a one knee position forward. You can keep your head down if this is too much, otherwise coming up into a little crunch position in that extension. We take our outside hand onto the knee and then inside hand onto the ankle. We're going to do 2 little pulses. So we pulse, pulse, switch, switch. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, flat through your core. Draw your belly button to your back and squeeze those abs. Good. So getting a little bit of a hip stretch as well, but focusing on our stomach muscles. Inhale, exhale. Good. 1 more each side. Nice. Now if you want to come into the extension, stretch through the legs, take the back of the calf. Same motion. Otherwise, keep those knees bent. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, pulse 2, exhale. Good. See if you can come a little higher with your upper body. That's it. For 4, 3, breathing 2, last one. Nice. Hug your right knee back into your chest. Just drop your body, drop your left leg to the mat and just take a moment. Very good, guys. Just breathe here, a little rest for a few seconds. Okay, inhale yourself to prepare. Exhale, draw your upper body off the mat. Lift that left leg back off so we're back where we started. Take your hands to the back of your head. And then we're going to bring the elbows, which is a super weird position for Pilates. We're going to bring the elbows to tap the knee as we crunch up, and then we lower down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, squeeze the abs. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale. For 3, this is a real burner. For 2, and for 1. Good, now hold it halfway, so you're in a crunch. Upper body's off the floor. You're going to lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Squeeze your abdominals. Exhale, lower. 1 more that direction. Good, now you're going to go out to the side. Out to the side. Nothing else moves. Inhale. Now don't worry if you can't go too far. Just move it a few inches. We're controlling our abs while our leg is moving on its own. That's it. 1 more. Good. Hold it here. Come up a little higher. Come up a little higher. Reach your left arm across your right knee. Pulse on that diagonal. Breathing in for 2. Breathing out for 2. In for 2. Breathing out for 2. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Reach everything up towards the ceiling, hands up, and then draw the knee in. Take a breather. Nice. Take a moment, just drop those knees side to side. Whatever feels nice, you can just bring those feet down. You can take a little windscreen wiper with the knees. Relax the breath. Very nice job, guys. All right, let's do that second side. So we're going to take our left knee into the chest, setting up like that first exercise. Right leg is out long. And then we're going to take the hands behind the head. And we're coming into that little weird crunch position. So as we inhale, we squeeze, crunching up, and we lower. Exhale, sorry, to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze and lift. And down. And up. Abs should be really on fire here. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Doing really well. Hold it here. Open the elbows. We lift the right leg up. Straight through the back of that knee, and we lower. So all that work that we did at the start of the class, I want to see those beautiful long leg muscles holding as we lift. We lower. Make sure your upper body is still off the floor. Good. 2 more. Squeeze those abdominals. Nice. Now we're going to go out to the side and in and out. Squeeze in and out. Squeeze, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, 2 more. Abs of steel. Good. Last one. Hold it here. Reach that right arm across the left knee and we pulse. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it. Hold it. Come back to the center. Reach everything up. Reach your right leg up to the ceiling. Reach your left leg up to the ceiling. Little pulses to the feet. Gonna burn into the abs. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now reach for the toes. Reach, reach, reach. And hug the knees in. Nice. Very good, guys. Take a moment. Breathe it out. Drop your feet down to the floor. Drop the knees side to side. Take a well-deserved little rest there, guys. Very nice work. On your next deep breath in, exhale and just extend your legs out long. Take a full stretch in the body. So reach the arms up above the head and just visualize somebody's got hold of your hands. Someone's got hold of your feet and just pulling your body apart. So taking a nice long stretch through the abs, through the back. We're going to move straight into our roll-ups. So our abs are really switched on here. But if you do struggle with roll-ups, remember you can always keep those knees bent and you can use your hands to walk yourself up. That's absolutely fine. So feet are gently apart, just a few inches apart. We're not going to do too many roll-ups today. Reaching the hands up above the head, we take a deep breath in. And then we're strongly exhaling out as we sit up tall. I'm going to take the hands up above the head today. So right up above the head. And then reaching over, circling that spine, reaching for the feet. As we inhale, coming up to a flat back, reach the hands up above the head again. And then tuck the pelvis, slowly rolling all the way back down. Hands reach forward, progressively reach them back over your head. Deep breath in. Exhale, strong exhale with control, sitting up tall, lengthening that spine, reaching over the legs. Circle through the back, rolling up through that spine. Find a nice tall back to reach the arms up. Curve through the lower abdominals, tuck the pelvis, rolling down, all the way down through the back. Reach the arms back, last one. Deep breath in. We're going to stay seated here. Exhale, sitting up tall, and then just open the arms out. Nice, guys. We're going to come into our saw, so just readjust yourself on your mat if you've moved yourself forward or back or whatever. And then taking your feet about to the mat distance apart, so quite a wide opening with the feet. Flexing through the feet, so flex the toes back towards the shin. Start to straighten through the knees and then opening the arms out long. We're twisting over to our left side, palms facing towards the left. We do 2 little pulses for our spine. Inhale. And then exhale, it's like we're soaring off the outside of our left toe. We want to reach on that diagonal, feel a stretch in that hamstring, lengthening the spine up tall and twisting back to center. We pulse to the other direction. We twist and pulse for 2. And then we reach across our right foot with our left pinky finger, soaring off that toe. Coming up, back to center. 1 more each side. Keep flexion in the feet. Dorsiflex through the toes. 2 little pulses. Coming up, tall spine. Back to center. Twist and pulse for 2. And reach. Nice. I'm just going to take a very brief little stretch in the center. So just reach your arms forward, bring your hands down, and just relax the back of the neck here. So just taking a little forward fold stretch before we move on. So don't worry if you can't come down too far. You just want to have that body sort of melting down in between the legs there and just feeling that nice relax in the back and the stomach, wherever that may be. 1 more breath there. Nice, guys. And then making your way over onto your knees. Just pushing yourself back. Take a very quick little child's pose. So bring your bottom to your heels and just stretching your arms forward. Just close the eyes. Take a few breaths there just to release and relax the back. Just want to feel that pressure of your bottom pressing down into your heels. And up, starting to sort of open through that, that back area. So think about walking the fingers slightly forward, expanding through the back of the chest. Couple more moments there, good. And then take a deep breath in. As you exhale, pushing yourself up, finding your 4-point pose. So 4-point pose, as always, just making sure that our alignment is nice and secure. So we have our shoulders directly over our wrists and our knees directly under our hips. Lovely. Bring your right knee to the center of the mat and then just send your left leg back behind you, coming onto the ball of the left foot, taking just a gentle little calf stretch to start. So just pushing that heel back towards the floor. So you're slightly pushing your weight backwards, that's it. And then just drift yourself forward so that our chest is directly back over our hands. Good. Elevate your left leg off the mat and just draw some little circles behind you with your toe. So squeezing through that core, drawing that belly button up into your spine, thinking about our posture and alignment. Nice. And then reverse your circles. Focus on the breath. Good. Couple more deep breaths there. Nice. Now from this position, bend your knee. So bend your knee, flex through your foot. And we're just going to do some tiny pulses. So we're working on our butt muscles here. So thinking about pressing your foot up towards the ceiling. Directly up towards the ceiling. That's it. Keep pressing down through your hands. Make sure you're still pressing into that upper body, using your core muscles to stabilize the position. Inhaling. Exhaling. Good. Couple more pulses. Good. Hold it here. Point through the foot. We're going to do one more set before we come into a little break. You're going to bring your knee to tap your other knee. Just bring it down and then push it directly back up to that same position. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, directly back up. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Strong exhale. 2 more. Control from your core. Nice, guys. Last one. Just hold it here for one little moment. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Bring your knee down and just push your bottom directly back behind you. Take a little breather. We're going to do that same set on the second side and then we're going to do round 2. Because everything that's fun in life, we want more of, right? More butt work. So I'm going to give that side a break and we're going to come back. So just making your way to your second side. So I'm just turning around so I can keep seeing you, but you stay there. Finding that nice 4-point posture again. And then tuck your right toes back this time. Take a little stretch into the back of that right leg to start. And then if you find, I should have mentioned this on the first side, if anyone is getting any problems in their wrists, if they're like really starting to hurt in your wrist, you can come down to your forearms. It's not ideal, but if it takes the weight out of your wrists, please do that and then just come back up when you're feeling a bit more relieved there. Okay, back into that calf stretch, stretching it back behind you. And then push your weight forward so that your chest is directly over the hands again. Lifting that back leg, and we go into those circles. So if I was to come to your house and you have that pen on your foot, each circle be exactly the same as the last one. So ideally it's just one circle behind us. And then we reverse. Nice straight knees, everybody. Keep pulling the back of those knees straight as you can. Lovely. Hold it nice and steady. Bend the knee. Just gentle breaths in this series, guys. So just a natural inhale and exhale. Little pulses. Pushing that foot directly up to the ceiling. Try to keep your thigh in line with your chest. So not down here and not up here. We want to be right in the center. Breathing. Gentle breaths. Like you've got something balancing on that foot, like a cup of tea. We don't want it to spill, so very gentle. Yeah, well done. Nice. Okay, we point the foot, we bring the knee to tap our other knee, and then we push it back. Inhale. Exhale back. Straight back to that position. That's it. Good for 3. Nice and smooth, clarity in our work. Sculpting those muscles. Good, last one, and just hold it up here for a brief moment. Hold the position, and then bring the knee down. Maybe take the knees to the edge of the mat this time and just send yourself back for a quick stretch. Very quick stretch there, guys. Okay, on your inhale, coming back up to that 4-point posture. Now we're going to go back to the first side. So not the leg that you were just working, your other leg. We're going to go back to that leg. So it should be your, if you're doing the same as me, it should be your left leg now. So same thing, just listen to your wrists. If they're fatigued by this point, coming down. Otherwise, staying up, bring your right knee to the center. And we're going to go straight back up to that position that we were just in. That's it, nice. Now from here, we're going to lower it down, yeah? Then we're going to open it out to the side, coming up to like a little kind of dog position, I think this is. Coming down and up. So this is a little bit of a faster movement. Down and open, down and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, now nothing else is moving. Try to keep everything else still. For 3, for 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to go to that open position. Hold it here. Stretch the knee and bend the knee. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, exhale. For 3. Good. Everything else is still for 2. Good. 1. Hold it. Tap it down to the floor and lift. This is the last thing. And lift. Not of the class, of this set. For 3, exhale. For 2, exhale. For 1, exhale. Hold it. Reach it back. Reach it up. And bring it down. Well done. Push your butt back. Excellent work, guys. Take a breather. So if you didn't notice already, a lot of bottom work today. So we're going to have sore tushies at the end of class. Cool. Love that for us. Okay, other side, very lovely. Coming up. 4-point posture. Left knee to the center now. We come up and we find that same position. Now this side is going to be hard because that series, that last one, works not only the leg that's moving, but the leg that you're on. So it's going to be hard. I don't know why I'm clarifying that. I feel like you already all know that, but it's harder the second side. Okay, here we go. So we come down and we open and up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, just trying to find that smooth little pattern of movement without our upper body moving, yeah? Keeping everything else very, very still and controlled. One more set. Nice, now we're going to come down, we're going to open straight up and down and out and down. Inhale, exhale. Slow, steady breaths. Good. Inhale, exhale. One more. Lovely. Hold it here. We stretch and we bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale Exhale. 4 and 3. Good, guys, doing so well. 2, it's going to feel much harder here. Hold it. We tap it down and up and down and up. Inhale. Exhale for 3, for 2, for 1. Lift and hold. Stretch it back. Reach it up and bring it down. Nice. Push back. Well done. Very good job. Take a well-deserved stretch here, guys. Open those knees nice and wide. Get right into your bottom and just stretch it out. One more deep breath. Just start to walk your hands across to your right side. So reaching across your right side. And then back to the middle. Walk your hands over to the left. Back to the middle. Okay, we have reached my favorite part of every class, which is plank time. I just love a good plank on a Sunday or any day, really. I just think they're fantastic because you just know that they're working. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's do this. We're going to do a few little variations today. So obviously, as always, listening to your body. If you're like, absolutely not, you need to stop talking to me right now. Drop your knees, that's fine. If you're feeling strong, keep the knees off the mat or alternate between the two. Main priority is always to protect our back. If you start to feel it in your back, stop immediately. It's not worth it. You might also injure yourself, so please stop. And if you start to feel it in your neck as well, that's a real sign that something is a bit weak in your body. So you just need to come down, take a breather, and then join back in. All right, so we're going to start with our full plank to start. So 4-point position, pushing one leg back, and then on your exhale, pushing your other leg back, and just finding that strong plank pose to start. So feet are apart. We're nice and straight through the back of our knees, yeah? Bottoms are down, tucking the pelvis slightly. Head is in line with our back, and a little bend in our elbows. Nice. Now, from here, we're going to drop our heels to the right side of our mat. So we're coming into like half a side plank. Don't let your shoulders move if possible. And then we're going to bring ourselves back to center. We drop to the other side, so we're just kind of moving that lower body, squeezing from those lower core muscles, and center. Inhale, right side. Exhale, center. Inhale, left side. Exhale, center. Good. Hold it here if you can. Transfer your weight onto your right hand and then tap your left shoulder to your right shoulder and then bringing it down. Inhale, switch and down. As minimal movement as possible. We want to try and keep everything. Obviously, we're going to have to shift a little bit, but trying to keep everything as steady as possible. So really strong training for our bodies. One more each side. Tap and down, tap and down. Good, now hold it here. One more deep breath. Exhale, drop the knees and just give those wrists a roll out. Have a moment. Just have one little second breather. Lovely stuff. Now I'm going to come straight back forward. We are going to make our way down to our forearm plank, so try to resist coming down there if you can, because we're going to make our way down there. We're going to do one more set of exercises up in our full pressed plank position. So deep breath in, exhale, pushing back to your plank. Nice. Now from here, transfer your weight onto your left foot. Reach your right foot off the floor. We lifted a few inches. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, switching sides. Inhale, exhale, butts down. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Hold it here. Back to your right leg. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale, exhale back. One more. And left side, inhale. Exhale back. Smooth work, guys. Beautiful. Keeping everything really still. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Hold it here. Push your bottom up and just make your way to a triangle downward facing. If you need a more of a break, drop the knees and come to your child's pose, otherwise holding it here. This is considered a rest here, but it is an active position, so it is still, working muscles. So if you need more of a break, please take one. Otherwise, just holding this position, we're stretching out our hamstrings, pulling up through our thighs. Think of pushing your chest through towards your legs, through your arms towards your legs. Good. 1 more deep breath there. And then bring yourself back down to your plank, and then we're going to come onto our forearms. So you can interlace the fingers, coming onto those forearms. Drop your heels to the right side of the mat, and then lifting your left arm up to the ceiling. So we're in our side plank with our feet stacked one in front of the other. We reach the arm up towards the top of our mat. We're going to circle it around like you're drawing a big circle. Reach it back behind you and middle. So we're working a little bit on shoulder mobilization as well as our abs having to control this big broad movement. 1 more time. Breathing in, exhale. Good. Hold it here. If you need to drop your right knee, drop your right knee. Otherwise, bring your left leg up. So you're in like a parallel position. Left foot is on the right knee. We're going to open like a clam, and we're going to lower. Inhale. This exercise I made up myself. So I don't even know what it's called, and I don't even know if it's a thing, but it really hurts. So I feel like it's an exercise. Good. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Nice, guys. Extend. Come back to your center. Strong pose in the middle, and then drop yourself down. Well done. Just take a breather. Relax the head and chest down. Just feel that breath, nice and restricted with your chest, pressing down into the mat. Just take a few breaths there, guys. Really nice work. I feel like we need 2 hours for this class. It's already 20 past. How does that even happen? It's because we're having so much fun. That's why. Okay, we're going to come into our second side. Just 1 more deep breath there. Good. Take an inhale, exhale, tuck your toes, scoop through your abdominals, brace through your core, and pushing it back up into your forearm plank. Nice, holding it there. Drop your heels to the other side now, reaching that right arm up. We're in our side plank. We're going to go these big circles. So reach the arm over the head, like you've got, and again, like a pen on your hand, you want to draw that circle all the way around you, back behind you, and then forward. Opening that right shoulder, mobilizing that shoulder area. Doing well. 1 more that direction. Inhale. All the way around. Now remember, guys, if you need to drop that left knee, you can drop that left knee. It's fine, yeah? Otherwise, we're bringing our right foot onto our left knee, and we're opening out to our clam, and we close. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep the pelvis high for 3 and down. 2 and down. 1 more. Amazing work, guys. Come back to the center. Hold it for 3 more breaths. Butts down. And relax. Well done, guys. Coming down onto your tummy. Bring your head down into your hands. And just take a few really slow, deep breaths there. Very nice work, everybody. Okay, from there, just bringing your hands in line with your shoulders. Just going to take a very gentle stretch coming up. Only coming up to where you feel a good stretch. If you feel any jarring in your back, just back off slightly. Just stretching out those abdominals. We want to feel also a little bit of a back, kind of works our back slightly, but focusing more on stretching out the abs. Good. Bring your left hand to the middle of the mat, and then just see if you can reach your right arm up, just to wherever you can.
reaching that right arm up. Exhale, bring that hand down, switching sides, other hand reaches up. Good, very nice, everyone. Oh, lovely, very good. Exhale, down. Good, now just drop yourself about halfway down. If you have any back problems, maybe just skip this because this can be a bit aggravating for backs. If you've got no issues with your back, give this a go. So coming halfway down and then just hold that position. See if you can reach your hands back behind you. So really strong for the core, but also strong for the back. Push up a little bit higher. Good, very good. Holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms forward. Nice. Hold, hold, hold. And relax. Very good. Take a breath. Just pushing yourself back. We'll move into some stretches. Very nice work, everybody. So just coming onto your knees there. And then we'll bring our right foot forward. We're going to come into a pigeon stretch. So you're going to bring your right foot kind of on a bent position in front of you. Yeah. And then just sit your body up nice and tall. So mainly for our glutes, this and our hips. Take a deep breath there. That's it. And then just start to walk your head and chest down. Yeah. And then just try to relax your head down here and just breathe. This can be a really difficult stretch for some people, especially if you're a runner, if you have tight hips or a tight bottom. This one can be quite difficult. So just try to really close your eyes, try to breathe and relax the muscles as best you can. And then very gently starting to just walk your upper body up. Sit down onto your right butt cheek, and then bring your left leg forward. So you should have your right leg bent, that's it. Left leg in front of you, flex through your left toes, reaching the arms up, take a deep breath, stretching up tall, and then reaching up and over that left leg, take the foot and draw the head down. Again, this is stretching like the opposite direction, so this one might be difficult as well. So even if you're here, wherever you are, relax your head, and that will help encourage your spine to release. Good, gently roll up through that spine, and then your front leg, just bend it in, so that now you're in like a mermaid position. So your right leg bent, left leg bent. Bring your left hand down to the mat, just stretching over to the side here. Make sure you don't twist completely, keep both sides of your bottom on the floor. Looking up to that top arm, and then pushing up, and then just switching over to the other side. And same thing here, just make sure you're really pressing down through your glutes. Looking up. And gently pushing up, and we'll switch sides. So you're going to have your other leg forward this time, so your left leg forward into that pigeon stretch. And then we push our chest up, take a deep breath in. And then when you're ready, just coming down, relaxing the head, relaxing the breath. Using that pressure of your body weight to help release the hip. Good, one more deep breath. Very gently just coiling up your body, coming up, sit down on the left side. Swing that right leg around, flexing through the right foot. Breathing in, reaching the arms up tall. And then exhale, reaching over the leg. I'm going to feel that left side pressing down, right side pressing down. Head is relaxing. And then gently rolling up, bending that knee in, just coming down onto your bottom. That's it. Left hand down, reaching over, looking up to that top arm. And then switching sides, reaching over. Keep pressing down through your seating bones so you can elongate through your pelvis here as well. And relax. Nice. Just bring your feet in, guys. We'll take a slow roll up to finish, just to realign our back because we didn't do much back work today. So just take a little shift with those knees from side to side. And then pressing the heels down, taking your time to roll yourself up to a standing position. Just thinking about restacking that spine, one vertebrae at a time, lengthening through the back of the legs and the chest. And as you reach the top, just give your shoulders a little circle and relax. Good job.